That's a good question, and probably not everybody will like it, but I would say that marketing role never stops, or marketing function never stops. Why? Because again, as I told you, depending on who client success will belong to, right? If it belongs to marketing function, then still marketing should be doing this, right? Or at least head of marketing should be controlling this. Content marketing, content team that creates the case studies, the user, let's say the customer stories, again, usually it's a marketing function, right? So they need to, even if you have a dedicated client success team, they should work in parallel, right? At the same time, I believe it totally makes sense to also look together. Obviously, when it comes to the demo calls, to the activation parts, etc., this is the sales role, right? But marketing can help with the collateral for this specific account. So preparing this, like I mentioned, this content hub, preparing the specific case studies, right? Preparing the specific arguments, budget justification, whatever is needed, right? Maybe frequently asked questions by different roles, maybe migration process document, whatever it is, it really depends. But again, it's just supporting, right? Maybe at some point it makes sense, I don't know, let's say IT team is a blocker, they are not sure that your product is secure enough, or you have the integration. So marketing can generate like kind of mini webinar with your technical expert and just do it for IT team of your potential customer, right? So that's why I'm saying marketing role never stops. Maybe at this point, if you have a really long sales cycle, it makes sense. Let's say you had this buy-in from the champion, and you know the champion is going to sell it in-house. Maybe it makes sense in case if it's possible, right? Maybe it makes sense to target other buying committee roles with specific case studies, or maybe with these documents of benefits. Or if, let's say, sales team are influencers, it makes sense to show like short video clips talking to other sales reps, right, explaining the benefits of getting they got from your product, etc. So it never stops. To be honest, I don't believe it's like, you know, if you'll ask me a question in Europe, you know that we are huge fans of soccer, right? So it's like you'll ask me at what point the defender's role or forward's role will stop, right? And lots of bad teams, actually this happens at bad teams. So defenders get tackle, right? Tackle, get the ball, and then make a long pass and wait near the gates, right? But then you shouldn't be surprised why these teams never play in European cups, never win the local championship, etc. So usually the worst teams are doing this. So that probably can be a good example.
I am